guided accordingly. I thank you, honorable senators. I thought this statement is elaborate enough. Yes, Senator Fernandez.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I need your guidance on a number of issues. While I appreciate, and as a member of this House, I will abide by your directions. So, Speaker, what troubles me is whether a witness can discuss the conduct or the state of a member of the Senate who sits in the Senate. Because, Mr. Speaker, I need your guidance. When you look under Article 125 and Article 124 on committees and on compelling of witnesses, and Mr. Speaker, looking at Article 96, as 96, Article 96, 4, the Senate shall participate in the oversight of state officers by considering, among others. So, Mr. Speaker, I really wanted your guidance that whenever we invite witnesses to appear before the House, under standing orders, looking at a standing order 101, and in your power of standing order number 1 of the standing orders, do they have powers to discuss the conduct of members of the Senate who are sitting in plenary, whether they are present or absent, Mr. Speaker, so that we are aware, so that is it possible, because, Mr. Speaker, I'm at a loss, that I cannot discuss the Senator of Nairobi, for example, substantively, without a substantive motion. So, Mr. Speaker, in that same spirit, one of the witnesses yesterday purported, and I'm happy and I'm grateful that you did stop that, pursuing that line, but is it possible to strike it off the record of the Senate, those comments that were made in bad faith? Because, Mr. Speaker, the principles of natural justice demands that you must hear both sides of the story, Mr. Speaker. Therefore, I'm requesting humbly that those comments were made in bad faith by the cabinet minister in charge of Interior, Mr. Speaker, with a lot of tremendous strength. In fact, when I was in school, he never taught me. He was among the librarians in the law school that I was there, Mr. Speaker. And even the allegations is that he was doing STGs in some of the classrooms, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, I really want that matter to be put to rest. Because the clients, a number of clients, including the great fathers of Nandi, have never slept throughout the night. Because they know me as one of the brilliant, hard-working, top-performing senators of this Republic of Kenya, Mr. Speaker. Can you issue a directive that whenever a witness appears before you in plenary, and I'm happy, Mr. Speaker, I'll be eternally grateful for what you did, even before our committees, the chair of roads, before any committee, Mr. Speaker, can you direct that the witness does not have power to discuss any conduct of any member, either in plenary or in any other form, Mr. Speaker? Then, as they say in Catholic, sema neno moja tu na roho yangu itapona. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Senator for Nairobi City County.
Yeah, Honorable Speaker, now that we are discussing the question of specific substantive motions, if you look at Standing Order 101-4, Honorable Speaker, it requires that we should not impute improper motive on any other senator. And it talks about no senator shall impute improper motive to any other senator. I want to know, Honorable Speaker, whether when this standing order speaks of no senator, it includes the chair. Because, Honorable Speaker, yesterday, there was an imputation from the chair that some of us come here to collect TikTok videos. And it is something that has upset me greatly, Honorable Speaker, because I was elected to this House to represent people, and most of those people look like me. And, Honorable Speaker, I remember very well 2 famous governors in the 2013-2022 period who used to produce very good content. They were dancing on platforms. One of them is now a cabinet secretary, the other is the Speaker of the Senate. So, Honorable Speaker, when did it become wrong for us to end up on social media, depending on the work that we do, and whether it is correct for the chair sitting there to impute improper motive on a senator who has come to do the job that he was sent here to do by the people who elected him?
Honorable Senator for Nairobi City, you're out of order. If you read Standing Order 101, you cannot discuss the conduct of the Speaker in the manner you are doing. Go back to Standing Order 101 and appreciate its contents. For as far as this point of order raised by the Senator Fernandi, I will look at the Hansard and give a substantive guidance on that particular matter. Next order. Yes, Senator for Nakuru County.
Speaker, you have not answered my question.
Senator for Nairobi County, I have clarified on that particular matter, and that is the position of the chair. Senator for Nakuru, proceed, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Senator for Nairobi, thank you. Maybe. Thank you.
Proceed.
Yeah. Just for a clarification, I've heard your statement, and as you protect those people who are not in this house, kindly can you also protect us, we as the senators who are in this house? Because the minute you bring a statement like the one I didn't start it. The person that I mentioned is the one who had started it. So I need to clarify to the people of Kenya that I'm not sick. Because anywhere I was on the street, people were just asking me, are you well? Even up to today, people are still asking me, are you well? Even here, when I'm entering, there's a new Sergeant Atam who is telling me, oh, nice to see you. You are well. Are you healed? So I had to come and really make a clarification so that Her Excellency Susan Kihika should not go again on a live television and start claiming that her senator is sick just because I'm doing my job diligently and wishing him even to die, that I'm 3 minutes to the grave, and where I'm only doing my job, and she's feeling the pinch of the oversight role I'm playing in Nakuru County. So that's why I came. But I can never start anything and mention her name here if it didn't come from the public. So I came here because that thing came from the public. And I wanted to clarify to the people that I'm well. And senators, I repeat it again, I'm healthy and fit, and you can even, like a host, and you can even look at me. And I've never been sick, and I thank God. And those who are sick in hospital, we continue praying for them to get well. But anybody who can wish anybody to be sick, that person must be sick up here. Yes. So I sit well.
Senator
thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Senator for Nakuru, I can assure you that balance will be guiding on the applicability of 101. Yes, Senator for nominated Senator Veronica. Certainly it's not a point of order.
Honorable Speaker, is it in order for the Senator for Nakuru to almost put a censure on the direction you have read in the communication you've given to the House?
Senator Veronica, I've already guided the Honorable Senator.
It is very wrong for her to continue while she knows she actually went on the same TVs and actually spoke on the personal issues of the governor for Nakuru.
Senator Veronica, let us not generate this into an argument. Senator Fernandez, just have a seat, Senator Veronica. Senator for Nakuru. Senator for Nakuru, I've given you a lot of latitude to ventilate your matter, and I've advised you, because what I picked from your lengthy intervention is, as we seek to protect, we are not really protecting, but this is what you say. As we seek to protect those who are not in the House, we should also not lose sight on protecting those who are in the House. I am quoting what the senator said. Honorable senators, a ruling has been made by the chair. Kindly abide. Next order. The chairperson, JLAC, you may proceed to table your report.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the Senate today, 12 June 2025, report of the Standing Committee on Justice, Legal Affairs and Human Rights on the report on consideration of the Presidential Memorandum on the referral of the Conflict of Interest Bill 2023, National Assembly Bills number 12 of 2023. Thank you.
And this is about the security in Nakuru.
Yeah, but it has to go through the... Secretariat, can you make copies of the report that has been tabled by JLAC available to all honorable senators? Next order.
Order number 7, questions and statements.
Statement pursuant to Standing Order 53-1, the Honorable Senator Hamida Kibwana.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have two statements. One is regarding the status of radiotherapy equipment at Kenyatta National Referral Hospital. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Health on a matter of national concern regarding the operational status of radiotherapy equipment at the Kenyatta National Referral Hospital, KNH. Following public complaints and the hospital's own admission about persistent machine breakdown. Mr. Speaker, sir, Kenyatta National Referral Hospital, being the largest national referral facility in the country, plays a critical role in the diagnosis and treatment of cancer. However, recent concerns raised by patients and advocates indicate that essential radiotherapy machines include linear accelerators are frequently non-functional or completely broken down, leaving hundreds of patients in distress and without access to timely cancer treatment. The hospital, too, via a press release on 28 May 2025 by the by the Chief Executive Officer, Acting Chief Executive Officer, admitted that the linear accelerator LINAC machine has failed and was out of service. In the statement, the committee should address the following. Number 1, the operational status of all radiotherapy machines and equipment at Kenyatta National Hospital, reasons for the frequent breakdowns, including whether they are due to lack of maintenance, absolute technology, or budgetary constraints. Number 2, strategies in place for repair, replacement, or upgrade of non-functional machines, including the budgetary allocations toward radiotherapy services in the current financial year. Number 3, whether there are plans to decentralize radiotherapy services to other public hospitals to ease the burden. Mr. Speaker, sir, protect me from Senator Mutata. Number 3, whether there are plans to decentralize radiotherapy services to other public hospitals to ease the burden on KNH and enhance access to patients in underserved regions. Finally, the contingency measures in place to ensure uninterrupted treatment for cancer patients during periods of equipment failure and long-term solutions to strengthen oncology infrastructure and service delivery across national and county referral hospitals. The second statement, Mr. Speaker, is regarding the status of the Bus Rapid Transport Project, BRT. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement for the Standing Committee on Roads, Transport and Housing on a matter of national concern regarding the implementation. Mr. Speaker, can I get some silence, please?
Honorable Senators, kindly allow the Honorable Senator to be heard in silence, please.
All right, Mr. Speaker, so I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Roads, Transport and Housing on a matter of national concern regarding the implementation status of bus rapid transport, BRT, system in Nairobi and other urban areas. Mr. Speaker, sir, the BRT project was envisioned as a transformative urban mobility initiative aimed at decongesting the city, reducing carbon emissions, and offering efficient and affordable public transportation. Years since its launch, however, the project remains incomplete, with key corridors, particularly along Thika Road, Mombasa Road, and Ngong Road, exhibiting minimal progress or outright stalling. The public continues to endure traffic gridlocks, and the delays also risk escalating projects' costs and diminishing public confidence in infrastructure delivery. In the statement,
Order, Honorable Senators. Senator Karen Nyamu and Senator Fonakuru. There's a difference between the chamber and the Senator's lounge.
thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the clarification. In the statement, the committee should address the following. Number one, the progress of the BRT project, reasons behind the prolonged delays and current stalling of construction and operationalization, including timelines for completion of each corridor. Number two, the roles of various government agencies involved, particularly the Nairobi Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, NAMATA, Kenya Urban Roads Authority, KURA, and the Ministry of Roads and Transport. Number three, funds allocated, disbursed, and utilized on the BRT project to date, and whether there has been any contractual or procurement challenges affecting implementation. Finally, accountability frameworks and implementation safeguards to ensure the timely and cost-effective completion of the BRT initiative. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Now, Honorable Senators, I've just had a consultative engagement with the leadership of both sides, and arising out of those consultations, I will move to rearrange today's order paper pursuant to Standing Order 45-2. We will move to order number 8, and thereafter we will come back to the order that we had just started. Order, honorable senators. Again, after further consultation with the leadership, we will proceed with the statements until such a time that the leadership gets back to me. So I will call upon Senator for Nyandarua County, Senator John Methu. Just let the honorable senator read his statement before he comes.
Just 1 minute, Senator Omogeni. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm raising to request for a statement on the safety of potatoes grown in Nyandarua County. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries on a matter of national concern, namely the safety of potatoes grown in Nyandarua County. Mr. Speaker, sir, Nyandarua County is a leading potato producer and plays a critical role in enhancing national food security and supporting rural livelihoods. However, a recent research attributed to scientists from Egerton University has raised alarm by casting doubt on the safety and quality of these potatoes. The research alleges that farmers in the region use excessive pesticides on potatoes, causing the produce to have excessive pesticide residue above recommended limits, which is harmful for human consumption. If unchallenged, such assertions risk damaging consumer confidence, eroding market demand, and inflicting severe economic hardship to farmers who depend on this crop. In the statement, Mr. Speaker, the committee should address the following concerns. Number one, the authenticity and scientific validity of the claims attributed to Egerton University researchers alleging the presence of harmful pesticides residues in potatoes produced in Nyandarua County. Number two, whether any studies or safety assessments have been conducted by the relevant authorities, including the Ministry of Agriculture, Kenya Plant Health Inspectorate Service, KEFIS, Kenya Bureau of Standards, KEBS, or the Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organization, CARO, regarding potatoes grown in Nyandarua County, including their findings. Number three, the measures by the Ministry of Agriculture and affiliated regulatory bodies to dispel misinformation, uphold consumer confidence, and protect the integrity of Nyandarua County's agricultural produce. Number four, interventions being pursued to support farmers, including awareness programs on safe pesticide use, enhanced inspection protocols, certification processes, and strategies to restore and sustain the market. Senator John Muhamedu, Senator for Nyandarua. Thank you.
Senator Richard Onyonka. That statement is dropped. Okay, proceed then.
Speaker, I'm reading this statement on behalf of Senator Richard Onyonka. The request for statement on review of constituency boundaries. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Justice, Legal Affairs and Human Rights on a matter of national concern regarding the review of constituency boundaries. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, that's IEBC, as required by Article 89(2) and 3 of the Constitution, is responsible for ensuring continuous review of constituency and ward boundaries at intervals of not less than 8 years and not more than 12 years. In the statement, the committee should address the following: the measures in place to ensure immediate review or subdivision of large constituencies in counties such as Kisii, Nyamira, and Migori, among others, by the IEBC ahead of the 2027 general election to promote equitable representation and manageable electoral units in line with Articles 89 and 95 of the Constitution. On behalf of Senator Richard Onyonka, Kisii, thank you.
Senator Fernandi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Request for a statement on reduction of tea prices by tea companies in the North Rift and other regions in the country. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries on a matter of national concern regarding the reduction of tea prices by companies in North Rift and other regions in the country, considering that the tea prices in other parts of the country remain a higher and stable price. In the statement, Mr. Speaker, the committee should address the following. 1, the reasons why only tea factories, mainly located in Nandi, Kericho, and Bomet counties, have in recent months reduced their buying price of tea from farmers to as low as Kenya shillings 17 shillings per kilo cumulatively, without engaging the farmers in the price determination process. Mr. Speaker, number 2, the measures in place to ensure that the Tea Board of Kenya regulates the entry of unscrupulous business persons who exploit farmers and to promote fair and stable tea prices across the country. Number 3, Mr. Speaker, the total amount deducted and remitted as cess by tea factories in Nandi County during the financial years 2023-2024 and financial year 2024-2025, indicating how these funds have been utilized, including details of finance project and any other corporate social responsibilities, activities undertaken. Number 4, Mr. Speaker, the measures in place by the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development and the Tea Board of Kenya to cushion small-scale farmers from the low prices of tea. Finally, Mr. Speaker, the strategies the government intends to implement to ensure that farmers receive fair bonuses and fair prices for their produce, especially in the light of prevailing low prices and market stability under the guarantee minimum returns. Mr. Speaker, with your indulgence, let me proceed to my second statement. Request for statement on attacks and killing of livestock by a mysterious wild animal in Nandi County. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Land, Environment and Natural Resources on a matter of county-wide concern, namely the persistent attacks on livestock in Nandi County by a mysterious stray wild animal believed to be from the leopard family. Mr. Speaker, in the statement, the committee should address the following. 1, why Kenya Wildlife Service, KWS, has failed to take action against the mysterious wild animals that have continuously attacked livestock for the past 6 months in Bonjoge area, despite repeated complaints from the local communities. So, Speaker, number 3, specific details regarding the identity of the animals responsible for the attacks, steps taken to either capture and return them to their natural habitat or neutralize the threat posed by these wild animals. Mr. Speaker, finally, actions taken by the State Department for Kenya Wildlife and Kenya Wildlife Service to minimize conflict between humans and wild animals within Nandi County and across the country, including plans to compensate affected livestock farmers while also ensuring the protection of Bonjoge endangered wild animal sanctuary in Kabwareng Ward at Aldai Sub-County in Nandi County. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Senator Maruma.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity to request for a statement on discrepancies in supplementary budgets for financial year 2024-2025 in Taita Taveta County. Mr. Speaker, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Finance and Budget on a matter of county-wide concern regarding discrepancies between Supplementary Budget 1 and Supplementary Budget 2 for the financial year 2024-2025 in Taita Taveta County, particularly on allocations for the settlement of pending bills. Mr. Speaker, sir, in Supplementary Budget 1, the county government allocated 360.7 million towards pending bills. However, this allocation was later reduced by 80.7 million shillings in Supplementary Budget 2, with no clear explanation provided for the adjustment. Further, concerns have been raised over the authenticity and approval process of Supplementary Budget 2. In the statement, the committee should address the following. 1. The discrepancies in the approved and the two supplementary budgets for the financial year 2024